Well, everybody, welcome back to another Avowed video. If you were here for last episode, you saw some serious freezing. I believe I addressed it. I went ahead and just turned off the ray tracing. I don't care how much NVIDIA says that the lower end 40 series cards are capable of running it, and I don't care how many games default to it being on. Go in and turn that shit off because quite frankly, it doesn't look dramatically different, and you're going to get dramatically better performance. Or at least I am. Now, I do run a 4060 laptop version, one of the 4 gig versions, so I understand why I am getting some of these performance issues. But I have to assume people playing on 20 series and 10 series still, which it says you can play this game on, are very much going to be struggling. Anyway, off the beaten path a little bit here. I made camp when I wasn't recording and upgraded both my bow and my chest plate. So now I have, it was about a 20% performance and defensive boost. So I'm curious. I'm curious. Yeah, that was a pretty big difference. Those were taking 2 shots each prior to the improvement.
Where's my mark? What am I hitting?
That. Fine, I guess I'll do it. Oh, you don't want to do it either? Well, that's quite weird.
What's the target? Aim where? Give me a target. Aim where?
Huh. Maybe you're not supposed to be able to burn through that. It sure looks like you can, though. Anyway. Just another quirk of this, just another quirk of this goofy-ass game. And it's quite good. Even though I have found some odd design choices and some extremely odd quirks. Huh.
What's the target? Where's my mark?
Well, last time you just did it when I pointed at that and told you to. Sir, Mr. Kai.
What am I hitting? Give me a target.
Well, I thought you were hitting this again. Wait, do I need to do something up here? I do.
Ready.
I'm an asshole.
Aim.
Alright, so I really thought that was the same skill that I had hotbarred there. Oh well. Oh well. Now I know. Now I remember.
Aye, aye.
Nothing quite like feeling stupid 3 minutes into your stream, but you know what? That's alright. Can't always be the smart one in the crowd. Sometimes you just gotta be the dummy. Steel garrote. Nice. 1 trinket or amulet and up to 2 rings. Well then, let's see what we had here. The old Magrin's Fury, a gelatinous... Wait, no, that's the grenade. What did I just pick up? Where's it at? Steel garrote medallion plus 1 resolve. Hell yeah, let's put that on. Not sure what exactly it's going to do for me. I'm not 100% sure what all the different stats do in this game yet. I keep wanting E to be the climb button. It's alright. We'll figure it out. We'll get used to it eventually. All games' unique control schemes take a little bit to get used to. Okay, that's kind of cool. Which way's up? Wow. Felt like that was
Yeah.
That was very odd. I'm not sure. Is that where that's where I came down, but then I just
Here it comes.
So you even here? You even with me, buddy? All right, there we go. There we go. I was told to beware of spiders, or asked if I was afraid of spiders before I went into here, and well, yes, there were a couple. I'm assuming there are going to be some biggies down here in the bottom somewhere.
Next one's mine.
They're not biggies so much as just a bunch. Haha, this one's mine. No, I'm going to shoot them over your shoulder instead. Quite a few of them. I'll give them that.
Stand a
I'll
chance.
give them that. There's quite a few. I have a terrible, irrational fear of spiders in real life,
Give me
but
a second.
oh, there's a real big one here. Okay, let's just go deal with this.
Let's see what you got.
Now that should be poisoning it too, because I got the upgrade on that now, so that's freaking handy, I hope.
Nice.
Oh wow. I wasn't expecting that much mobility out of it. That was actually pretty rad.
Hey, over here.
Hell yeah.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Yeah, that felt really good. That was a nice little fight sequence. Upgrading the bow and the armor definitely helped me there because I have a feeling that would have been a really, really difficult fight. And notice the performance. Turning off ray tracing. Boy. Kind of funny how that works. So yeah, that was just a sweet little loot sesh there. Sweet little loot sesh. That was nice. That was nice. That was the most fun little organic side thing I've done yet in this game. And you know, I like the combat. I like using Kai as the tank, drawing the attention of the enemies. I like freezing them in place with the Tanglefoot. I like yeah, this is pretty solid. Okay, and here's the other entrance to there. Very cool. Very cool. And like you cannot deny that view. Like that's pretty. That's pretty. And yes, every time I swap weapons when I'm standing still like that, it's because I'm trying to take a screenshot. But you know what? You guys probably already realized that if you're here watching the old YouTube in the year of our Lord 2025. That is such a Far Cry mechanic. It cracks me up. It cracks me up. Those little ropes showing where you can climb. I guess it fits Dying Light too. I think that was a more recent example of a first-person game with a lot of verticality. But I think that is the most impressive part of this game, like specifically that it's done so far. Like that it's brought this much verticality to the RPG space. I'm having a lot of fun with that. And at some point, I'll figure out how to get back into the city. It is a tangled mess to navigate. Oh. And I'm sure I could fast travel inside. But where's the fun in that? Oh no, I was doing good. That's alright. Nothing's perfect. As long as I'm having a good time, I can deal with some technical hiccups. I've thought about locking it at 30, but that feels icky. When it keeps dipping down to like 48 or 51 from 60, it's kind of annoying, but you know. It might just be the 4 gigs of VRAM that I'm struggling with here. Might have to turn it down to low and see what happens, but I don't know, it's weird. It's weird that it's doing that, because it's not showing, the GPU is only showing like 60 to 80% use, so like it's not maxing it out, so I'm not sure what's calling this, or what's causing this. appear to be any sort of thieving in this game. Like, it appears that
You're
everything
here.
that's out you can just kind of pick up.
Gods, am I glad to see you.
Anyway,
Envoy, is it really you?
we just spoke.
I can't believe you're alive.
Oh yeah,
When
I
they
forgot
dragged
he
you
saw
to
me almost die.
Livion's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Not even
So who
death can
killed me?
slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Did the Emperor send you with anything for me? Your writ of commission, perhaps?
I hope it was worth the trouble.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
I just stole 100 gold from him mid-conversation. That was great.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Where did that name come from?
No doubt some superstitious peasant toiling in the fields. The Living Lands has plenty of both. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Yeah, I'm gotta wonder if the Living Lands is worth the trouble.
Absolutely. The value of this island cannot be overstated. It's just that the plague, and now these rebels, stand in the way of progress. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
It was bold, but I don't think it was them.
Indeed. The killer sent a message, but this is our chance to send one in return. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. But defend it, we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisen rebels must face justice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to meet this Inquisitor Ludwin.
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
That is what we need.
Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Gonna have to find a watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Might as well wink at him. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna ask for Kai to come with me. I think he's gonna anyway, but...
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
That was a nice little stack of experience there. So I still have to find the Watcher prompt, but then they just added a new secondary. So that's kind of cool. I like how that worked out. Boy, that shimmer effect on the water is just very odd. I do not like it at all. If I'm gonna gripe about something, that's what I'm gonna gripe about. That is that shimmery water effect and all the freezing.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point there? It's useless propaganda.
But the story, despite being, you know, colonization and you know, nature versus industry, is interesting.
You're the
It
one
may not
they
be
all
it may not
crow
be
about,
it may not be
Best hunter
all
and
that
guide in
unique
all
or all
of
that new,
Dawnshore.
but
Just
I'm following it. I'm following it. I'm
Must be
curious where it's gonna go.
You just look like a drunken dwarf to me. Seen 1,000 of you roaming back home.
I get to beat these dudes up.
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Let's see how this plays
I
out.
heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another
Nimdut.
blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I'm gonna let him keep it under control. I'm gonna watch him kill these two dudes.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of widow's kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramp should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this...
I don't even know who you are.
Then maybe I should show you who I am. Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fight.
This is mine.
Found you. We got him.
What are you doing?
When you had the chance on boy.
Good lord. There's a lot of them. Just keep coming. Yes, I am, like, you know, using a bow.
Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
Come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
Another win. But who's counting?
There was a lot of people that got killed in the bar in a bar fight.
Well, that was something.
It was.
Haven't been to a bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Yeah, what did just happen?
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Smart. The effects are more widely known. Let their imagination run wild on them. Noted. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
Yeah, how would he know that?
I've been keeping tabs on you since you got here. Godlike, looking like you do, and hauling Kai around like a sick puppy. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
Nice.
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
I like this guy's voice actor. He's good. He's got the same roots and vines that I do. Nice. Identify enemies, loot, and plants. Okay, that's actually pretty handy. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so now we're still finding the Watcher. But we're also going to go investigate the scene of the crime. So let's go ahead and do that first. Wait. You know what? No. No. I keep putting off finding the Watcher. To go do other stuff instead. And I'm not gonna, because I keep thinking maybe if I go find the Watcher, the quest will actually end, and I won't have like all of the permutations of it done. But I think it's, I think that's not how it's gonna work. Maybe a cutscene? No, it was just telling me to leave town. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. And I would rather now, now that I understand the nature of what was being asked of me, I would rather now take care of what's still left in town before leaving.
So close.
Anybody else got their hands on this yet? Anybody else having better results than I am or worse results than I am with the functionality of the game? Like, it's been pretty solid right now. Couple of little hiccups this round of recording so far. Nothing serious.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
Yeah.
If it were
right
me,
here.
I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
That is where it felt like it came from. I didn't think it was quite that high up, but a pretty long shot for a bow. I'm somewhat impressed.
There are places elsewhere on this island that would kill for those supplies. Literally.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna get up there easy. I mean, it might take a minute, but we're gonna get up there for sure. For sure. That's for poison. Look at that. Swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Yeah, that they were ready for me does say something.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck, we could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Nice. Level 6. Level 6, boys. Let's go ahead and tap into our ability. Oh no, we're sticking with the Rangers for now. Wait. Ooh, the Godlight Tree. Oh, and it's going to change depending on my choices. That's interesting. Dig that. I can dig that. I need to be level 8 to increase the duration of that. Ooh, but now I've got secondary tier skills. What do we got here? An active skill, Shadowing. Ooh, becoming invisible until my next. Power attacks with dagger, swords, and spears. One-handed melee. Bows and guns. Extra upgrade material. Oh, we're going bows and guns, that's for sure. I've been using bow almost exclusively. Alright, now, do you have another one, Kai? I don't think so. No, Maris has 2, though. So we can do Binding Roots, Heartseeker. Piercing shot that always hits its mark. Ooh. Nice. Shadow Step, no. Attack, Steal, Bleed accumulation. Oh, yeah. Reduce reduction, slow them. Slow them. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fucking cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty rad. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I do still have a point too. And since I have been pretty well exclusively dumping things into perception, you know what? And dexterity, we're just gonna stick with perception. And dexterity. I like the critical hit chance. I like the speed of attacks. Alright. Now the apothecarist is not going to be far. God, I dig this city. And I think that's the benefit of them doing like the open zones instead of the open world, is that this city would have had to been scaled to be something closer to Whiterun if this was like an open world game. You know what I mean? Like the fact that this is just like the introductory area. I don't even know if introductory is the right word because there was a specific introductory area. But yeah, and this is not where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I think it lets them kind of focus on it a little bit better. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Now, this is not
Hi, Margaret.
a
Don't worry. It just gets fancier from here.
ultra deep, incredible,
This is where people go to buy
like
stuff.
full-on
Just get 'em mugged
simulation
everywhere
RPG.
else.
Like, you know, it's not that. Like, this is a
Hey,
little
you
bit
have
more
to check
arcadey,
in
a
with
little
me
bit
after
more,
this part of the-
a little bit more loose. But it's fucking fun.
Welcome to our shrine, envoy.
Murderers!
How awful.
Not to worry, envoy.
The envoy's alive and hunting us.
You've got one of the bastards.
Wow. That's kind of crazy. Nice little story twist. Why is it A and B? Oh, because I'm
this what it's
going
like to
back
travel
to
with an
the
envoy?
other spot. That's right. Because I went to a discrete area that I didn't need to be in. That I had no business being in.
Gates
Alright,
open
now.
now. Hope you haven't run into any
The Watcher's
delays.
that way. The apothecarist. Apothecarist? Apothecary? Well, that's not where I meant to be either. But you know what? We'll get there. Exploring's half the fun, fellas. Exploring's half the fun. Alright, so now I got quite a few skills across the old hotbar down at the bottom. That's fun. Gonna be doing some more complicated battling. I won't lie, I wish there was a little bit of a slowing mechanic because I like slowdown mechanics in games, but that's okay. We'll get there. Ooh. Doing that thing again that it does. Doing that thing again that it does. A little too much going on at once. Maybe if I stopped sprinting everywhere it would help. A real ramshackle field everything. Like just like the foundations are all stone, but then everything's just held together by just boards. Interesting. Kind of a shame.
Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands and last brush with civilization.
So I don't know if it's a bug or a feature that there's nobody there. There doesn't seem to be a day-night cycle aside from when you stay in your camp. So I'm not sure what to make of this. Not sure what to make of this.
People seem more agitated than usual.
Where's the other guy? Oh, like, where's the dwarf?
Nothing like the smell of fish and burning wood in the air.
Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you?
Triggered something somehow.
It doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
Well, I might hurt all of
You
them.
seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away. Ha! You and Deerins always think everyone's out to get you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Why did you have to bring size into this?
He's only saying that because these fools wouldn't stand a chance against you. Listen, I get it. Times are tough, and you thought this man was easy pickings. Now, you know better. So, walk away while you can.
a scrawny human, and a tree trunk of an Almawa. I can take those odds.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Now get him, boys!
Stay down! Well done. You're on your right. Come and get me!
There, you swine.
Just like a boss here.
You're gonna stay dead.
Shit, there he is. He's big.
Watch your back! Don't die! Stay.
Dang it, I can't get around him.
Aim where? Let's see what you got. Quit moving! Come and get me!
This is a pretty intense fight, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot I was streaming there for a second and was just very intently into this fight. Very into this fight.
You okay?
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, okay.
Hey! Over here!
Lord. This guy's been moderately tough.
Gotcha. Heal yourself.
With what? Eat all of the fruits. Oh no, asshole. No, sir. Surely that didn't kill me. He was so close to dead. Alright. I'm gonna level up once, upgrade my gear one more time, and then do that again. But, that was actually a fun episode. I'm glad you guys joined me for this one. Appreciate you guys coming by. I will see you next time, I hope, with more Avowed. Take care.